If Apex has been getting fun for you again, finally, well, that's really great. And I'm glad that good news has been spreading around, as it seems like the rank system and overall the player base has been enjoying the changes a little bit more. However, it does seem likely that complaining is just around the corner, as it always is, because, well, let's just be honest, it's Apex Legends and it's not going to be at least a week before people start getting back on the complaining train again. However, this one's not actually for the changes that were made already, but the lack thereof changes coming soon, as we just got some news about Respawn's plans for the next couple of months. If you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends news related, of course, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing I wanted to mention was coming from Noko, obviously popular Twitch streamer as well. A lot of people really have been, like I say, enjoying this rank season because ranked is a lot better, I would say, overall. But also, just in general, people say that these changes were actually like a big W for Apex. It's just the fact that Apex just hasn't really felt the same. I mean, I think that's just because we're all getting older. Things are changing. Gaming is just getting different for you. You're probably wanting to get into some other things as well. I think a lot of people are just trying to long-term stick onto Apex when maybe you just need to be looking at other games that make you happy as well. Look, I gotta say, this game is personally fun for me, but the truth of the matter is it's never going to go back to OG Apex. It's just simply not, because that's just not what 2023 is about anymore. And Noko took it to Twitter, say, if you're not having fun in Apex right now, I can promise you it's you and not the game. We've dealt with 100 times worse seasons than this, and y'all made it through. Ranked is actually way better now. Gun meta is in favor of mouse and keyboard. Legends feel balanced. After 18 seasons, of course, it's going to feel repetitive, but the game feels better than it has in a very long time. Hopefully they keep making great changes and capitalize on this. Side note though, he says pubs are really ruined by SPMM, but like I said, they can change all of this stuff in the future. I actually had another comment here from Fade saying pubs are ALGS qualifiers right now. I've actually not played like a single public match this season, I don't think. I've just been playing non-stop ranked. So if you've been playing a lot of pubs, let us know down in the comments if it's actually sweaty. I've heard it's pretty bad. Now, like I said, even though some of the changes seem to be pretty good, it does seem like one of the bigger complaints that we used to have years ago was the fact that Respawn wasn't making any content. Ranked was a little bit better off and people were a little bit more happy, but it just seems like we weren't really getting any good game modes or good changes or good skins. Everything in the content realm was pretty bad, while things in the gameplay section were pretty good. And now it's kind of flip-flopped to where content seems to be getting really good, or I say was getting really good, especially after season 16 with all the modes, all the changes, all the updates. And then it seems like now we're finally switching back again. Gameplay is getting a little bit better with the recent updates, but it seems like even though there wasn't much going on last season, there might not really be much going on this season as well. Over on the Apex Uncovered subreddit, now yes, this could be wrong and maybe things are wrong, but a direct message was actually leaked over here of a data miner and also leaker named Hypermist saying also there are no content in mid-season updates, so don't get your hopes up. And according to him, from what he can see, this is just going to be a Fuse heirloom event, but no actual LTM, just double XP, with the title of this post actually saying that there's no LTM until at least Halloween. So even then you're probably going to get a recycled, nope, not just probably, they actually also say this, even so they're going to actually recycle Shadow Royale again. Repeat me, skins are not content. So once again, of course, things could possibly change. Maybe they just shock the world and surprise, throw in something there that we were not expecting. Of course, take everything you see with a grain of salt coming from data miners and leakers, but Hypermist has been known to release some more valuable and reliable stuff in the past. I think every data miner and leaker has been wrong at some point about something or to some degree, but this is really unfortunate news because it seems like season 16 they had a lot prepared and there was a lot going on, and then ever since then they have just like decided to do absolutely nothing, which makes me think that they took all their season 17, season 18 stuff and just dogpiled it into a season 16, which theoretically did make the season a lot better, and I think it was like their best financial season ever. And then you go into the next two seasons and it was horrible. But one thing Apex has really got to stop doing is making the mistake of recycling these old game modes that are really not fun anymore. I remember going back into like the Winter Express collection event this last year. That was a game mode that people used to love back in the day, and I still do love it, but because it's been recycled so many times, the most favorited game mode of all time in Apex, Winter Express, was actually one of the worst trailer launches they ever had, with so many dislikes, and fans were getting really upset with how Respawn was taking this and just continuously recycling things. And so if it's true like they're speaking about here, we'll get another recycled Shadow Royale, which just simply is not good. It's also worth noting that usually these events are pretty catered towards Revenant, considering that he is the more Halloween themed themed type legend. And Hypermist was apparently also told that at the moment, Respawn is not planning to release an event skin that will use the older version Revenant model. So all of the new skins for Revenant going forward will use the Reborn model as well. I feel like I had a pretty good idea after Alpha Intel posted legends will continue to age and get older in the Apex universe. Respawn confirmed this, but the time is slower than real life. And while not every character features in the lore every season, the narrative team is aware of legends who haven't had much attention in the story recently. And that's when I commented saying, bro, imagine if Caustic dies of old age and they have this big event for him and big funeral for him, and like how crazy would that shake up the Apex storyline? And then we reborn him or replace him with Caustic's son, or maybe a secret long lost twin where you can keep using the skins and stuff, or maybe you could replace him with the son and make the son's abilities a little bit different than Caustic's, but you're still allowed to play with the daddy Caustic skin. I don't know, man. I just feel like that's a pretty good idea. One thing I really appreciated about old campaigns like Gears of War is the storylines are really good, where you felt really emotional about a character dying or something happening, and Apex really hasn't had like a big event like that. I feel like they should do these campaigns, especially with the whole lore situation they got going on. I feel like a death would be pretty good. Could you imagine how sad an Octane funeral would be? Now, also I wanted to mention that Apex Legends ranked, even though it has been a little bit more balanced and a little bit better, and fans seem to be a little bit more happier while playing in it, it seems like there's also been a lot more ranked glitches like LP bugs and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have had this at all, but this one seems a little bit sus to me. Matter of fact, I think this guy is actually ratting himself out to being a cheater. So this was actually sent to me by multiple people that were actually trying to get help with a bug that they were supposedly coming across, and they were wanting me to help them fix this bug. Maybe that is actually the case, but I kind of felt like this was a little bit more of an alibi seeking opportunity. Like, if I can get people to believe my story, then we'll be all good. Like, oh, I'm not meaning to do this glitch, I just happened to get lucky, I guess, and unfortunately my games just get DDoSed and everyone lands right in front of me and I end the game in 5 minutes with 60 kills. I don't know why it keeps happening. It must just be a glitch. I've got the video proof. I didn't mean to do it. I kid you not, that's exactly what's going on. This guy posts saying, I don't know what's happening, but I feel like I'm getting banned. Here's a video just in case I get falsely banned. You can see everyone in the entire lobby is DDoSed and glitched out except for the guy posting the video. And in the background of the video, you could see he's just getting free KP and easily wiping out the entire lobby. Now, what's insane to me, if you read the comments, everybody's just talking about, yeah, I think it's a DDoS, I think this, I think that, but nobody's talking about why in the world there's World's Edge gameplay here for ranked. Did they glitch the map? Are you able to hack the map that you're playing on? Like, did everybody forget that World's Edge is not even in the rotation anymore? We've seen hackers do all sorts of things, but I don't think I've ever seen them change the map that wasn't even in the split rotation. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about all the topics mentioned in today's video, and if we're not really going to be getting a brand new LTM like at all, what are some LTM modes that you would design for specifically the holidays, like Halloween? What are your ideas for Christmas? What are your ideas? Thanksgiving, maybe, what are your ideas? I think Gears of War back in the day ran around with pumpkin heads and everybody could just like get headshotted very easily. It was super fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. This is Vibrate, only positivity. And once again, here is an editor video from our man Novell. Make sure to check it out with his brand new controller setting video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Later, Gators.